Nice crowd here as we continue the 2010 Little League World Series. Ohio nothing across. Waipahu, Hawaii coming to the plate. Here's looking at you. Let's meet the boys.
My name is Kahoya Akal. My favorite baseball player is Shane Victorino.
My name is Shalo Baniaga. My favorite baseball player is David Ortiz.
My name is Kaimano Bartolome, and my favorite player is Shane Victorino.
My name is Matthew Campos, and my favorite baseball player is Martin Prado.
My name is Tari Saw. My favorite baseball player is Joe Mauer. Imua.
My name is Ezra Haleski, and my favorite player is Nick Swisher.
Hey there, my name is Dane Kanashiro, and my favorite baseball player is Shane Victorino.
My name is Tyler Kushima, and my favorite baseball player is Shane Victorino.
My name is Cody Maltezo, and my favorite baseball player is Tim Lincecum.
Hi, my name is Justice Nakagawa, and my favorite baseball player is Derek Jeter.
My name is Keolu Ramos, and my favorite baseball player is Shane Victorino. Aloha.
My name is Noah Shackles. My favorite baseball is Shane Victorino.
My name is Bryson Yoshi, and my favorite player is Shane Victorino.
The tea leaves and the folks from Hawaii. They've been on the road since the 4th of August, and several of them have arrived within the last 3 or 4 days. You take a look at the starting lineup. It's brought to you by Honda. At the top of the telecast, we talked about the big three, Disa, Baniaga, Bartolome. But this is a lineup that, again, they came through the regionals and put up some very, very impressive numbers. On the mound, a name that's familiar to baseball people, Brooks Robinson, number 5. Brooks Robinson. And he usually will play third base, but here he is on the mound, named for the famous Baltimore Oriole, Hall of Famer. And Kau starts things off. When he was born, Brooks, his dad sent a letter to the other Brooks Robinson, the more well-known one, and he got an autographed picture back. Brooks and Ryan, twin brothers. One's pitching, one's playing second. Ooh, good breaking ball. Just missed.
And that's what he brings to the party. He has a 65-mile-an-hour fastball and an outstanding curveball. There's brother Ryan.
There's Brooksy.
They're twins.
Does throw that curveball. So Brooks Robinson now falling behind. There was a play that this Brooks made, which reminded you a lot of a play that Brooks made.
2 nights ago, he came in on a ball barehanded it through to first, and I said, "That's Brooks Robinson," and you said, "That exactly is."
That's his name.
It really looked like the original Brooks.
The 2-1 to Akau. Swing and a miss, so we got a good fastball and a good breaking ball. Good combination for Brooks Robinson.
But he really lives with that curveball. Here's the man. Put a backhand, get up, throw him out. What a series he had. MVP with the glove.
Yeah,
great guy, too.
Mike Schmidt, he is a great guy. That ball is lifted into right field. There is Bryce Couch, and he makes the play. How did you rank him? If you rank Robinson, Schmidt, and maybe even Scott Rowland, a lot of people.
Defensively,
yeah.
Well, I loved Brooks Robinson, got to play against him, and my last year I said, "Brooks, do me a favor, play 3 steps behind the bag. I want to bunt a ball on third and see if I could beat it out." Scores 7-0. I dropped the bunt down perfectly. He threw me out by a step.
Ty Disa hit a home run earlier this week. First pitch is outside. He's the first baseman. 2 home runs so far here at the Little League World Series.
And Disa has really swung the best bat for the Hawaii team thus far in the series. Very smooth stroke.
Inside, lays off, 2-0.
Likes to take that pitch out over the plate and hit it to right center field.
Here are the numbers, you see. 3 hits and 7 at-bats, and 2 of the 3 hits have gone over the fence. Outside, the last name Disa, for those who say, I don't know that name. There's his dad, Rich, who played college ball at Cornell University. His uncle played for the St. Louis Cardinals in 1980, the White Sox in 85, Joe Disa, and Richard, his grandfather, played professionally in Japan. There's a strike. And he played for the Orions in Japan. So they had the Japanese leagues, the major leagues, and the Ivy Leagues covered. And now we have Little League covered.
He has the plate covered at 3-1. He's going to look for that ball out of the plate, as I mentioned. Oh, Brooks steps off. I think he wants to throw that curveball. It's really his bread and butter, and he knows the saw's been hot. Got the fastball sign. No, he's coming in.
Misses, ball 4, and Hawaii has their first base runner. Kyle Peterson talked about the different rules we have this year, where you're required to, after throwing the maximum 85 pitches, used to be 1 game and 2 days rest. Now it's 4 days off. So Morrison can come back tomorrow. Cole Heflin, Ohio's other great pitcher, is eligible to pitch on Friday. Shiloh Baniaga looks at a fastball in there for a called strike.
Shiloh is a very disciplined hitter. He hits the ball to all fields, but really likes to get that pitch that's on the inner half and drive it over the shortstop's head. Very capable gap-to-gap hitter.
The 0-1 curveball in there for a called strike. Good pitch. Just back to that graphic we showed, the significance of Morrison being able to pitch is he's their ace, and the winner of this game, again, scheduled to play tomorrow night against Georgia. And that is he standing there at third base now. Foul back up here. I was ready for that. I was so on that.
Were you really?
I was ready.
Do you need me? Were you ready for that?
I have eyes in the back and in front of my head.
You got it then.
I saw that coming.
I'm just going to sit here. I'm going to watch.
The overhang interrupted.
Good luck, bro.
Shiloh plays left field. He has a home run here in Williamsport. 2 for 5 in a couple of games they played. Pulled it foul. Here we go. Pitching depth is so critical at the Little League World Series, given the amount of games that you play and the days you play them. Jared Morrison, you see what he did in the regional and here at the Little League World Series. 32 strikeouts in 3 games.
It's Brooks Robinson's ball today, and that curveball of his and this inside fastball are going to have to do it.
He just misses.
Controlling his fastball isn't what he wants it to be at this time in the game, but his curveball is still a very devastating pitch. He's going to have to use it to get out and get through this middle of the lineup.
That one didn't miss by much. Ken Coomer, the Ohio manager, he's calling the pitches. The 1-2, that's a swing and a miss. The base runner can advance on a pass ball, but on the third strike, the batter cannot. So the first strikeout, Shiloh Baniaga goes down. Go over those pitch count rules and how they affect the games. And you'll see Texas later. Texas has managed to put itself in an incredible position where everybody continues to be eligible because none of them throw more than really 35 pitches, and given the 1 day of rest, it helps out immensely. 85 pitches means you have to take 4 days of rest. In fact, you throw 66 or more, and you required the 4 days of rest. And if you don't have, I don't know, Bobby, 3 really, really good pitchers, and you don't have a rain out, which can help you a little bit, you're generally going to run into some trouble. Mano Bartolome, the cleanup hitter, the right fielder. A home run in the regional. Here he's hitting 400. Dropped by the catcher, and while Scott gives chase, going to third base now is Ty Disa. So Hawaii is close to scoring their first run.
And as important as pitching is, catching is even more important in this series. We have seen the teams win who have been able to catch the ball. We've seen those lose who have missed it. And this is a breaking ball that was called and a fastball that was thrown. I'm willing to bet because the catcher keeps looking at his manager, Ken. He said, just give the sign again. Give it again, he said.
He can go out, he can make 3 trips. He can actually make 4 before you got to take a pitcher out. With the man on third, you want to make sure everybody's on the same page here. You can't get crossed up again and give up a run.
I think he was on with that. This curveball in the dirt, walked nicely by catcher Sam Scott.
Hawaii would love to break through early. They have been scored on in the first twice and fallen behind. Now they're trying to grab a lead. Third baseman, though, is Morrison, the pitcher on this team. Tomorrow night, if they advance, does a nice job by throwing it over. 5-3 retired. There is Isaiah Hatch. We'll be able to get a chance to see him tonight. He was so great last night against Connecticut. Not the starting pitcher tonight, but we assume there's a chance you're going to see him. Game coming up later tonight, but we still have much more to do right here.
We can't back